Hello, everyone. This is Tom Alexander. It is Thursday, September 30th. This is the last day of the month. It's the last day of the quarter, which is important. And I think it's coming into play here with where we are. Wanted to do a special update because once again, we're at this inflection point from an auction market perspective and a market condition perspective that I think we're really on the cusp of an extremely sharp move. Now, the spoiler alert is that I also think we're on the cusp of a potentially important low. Now, time-wise, price-wise, if I'm right, we could see the proverbial washout. Now, you may say, well, what about the washout that we had 9 days ago? Well, it generated a pretty substantial rally. If we have another washout tomorrow, and we could, I'm going to explain the what's whys of that. That will be would be interesting. It would be a little bit unusual to have two. And washout to me is going to include a wide range down day or a wide range down excursion. Okay, not necessarily closing on the low. And then Brett that negative 2000 or greater for some period of time during the day, not necessarily closing there. So let's take a look at the charts, and maybe I can explain this with a little more clarity using the charts. Okay, these are the futures contracts. I typically show the cash market, but in this particular instance, I think the futures markets, because a lot of this could happen in Globex if it's going to happen, frankly. So I've been talking about the levels you see on the chart. And if you look over here, the ES closed right on the low from the 20th, Monday week ago. Below this level, you have this pivot low at around 42.24, 42.25. So on a percentage basis, let's just see how much farther down that is. That's about 1.7%. That would be a pretty healthy down day if we see it. Okay. If we look at the NASDAQ now closed, the NQ closed below this important level. The level below this level is around 14,440 right in here. That's this pivot right here. And if we get a washout, I think we'll test or exceed this level. If we get a washout, I think the ES will test or exceed this level. You can see the Dow is just on top of this important key reference area. If we get below about 34,470, then this is your next level right here. And then the Russell, which is quite fascinating. This little area right here, I have highlighted 22.24, 22.15. This is from the weekend report that I sent out. Most of you guys should have that. If you don't have that report and you want to get the report, go to my website and sign up for it, or shoot me an email, tom@alexandertrading.com. But anyway, the Russell continues to trade up and down in an increasingly narrow range around the midpoint of this structure, which is the high volume node. So from an auction market perspective now, you're favoring shorts unless and until it reverses, takes out the day's high. And you can see the critical intermediate, long-term, short-term, whatever term you want to choose. Key reference area to the downside is near 2130, 2100. Now, if we look at the technical picture of the market, when we're looking at breadth, NYSE advancing issues. Now, this is a cash chart, and it's reflective of the futures. We closed right at the low from Monday week ago. The green arrows highlight previous negative 2000 breadth readings. It has been a long time since we had consecutive negative 2000 breadth readings this close together. Actually, we probably have to go all the way back to the top in February of 2020 in that decline. So if we do get a negative 2000 breadth reading and it is a washout and we do approach this level, then you're probably looking at some sort of substantial rally. Is it, you know, where that rally carries? I don't know. I don't make predictions like that. I just read the market in real time as it comes. So we are set up now for, you're going to move sharply away from this area. I feel very confident in saying that. Now there could be some noise, but if we take this area out, I tell you what, let's go to a shorter term chart here. I think that might be helpful. And I'm just going to use the ES as an example. So you can see where we are here. And this is a very important level. Now I'm going to go down in time frame. Let's start with the 240-minute chart and see if that's granular enough. Well, I can say with confidence, if at this point we really should not close above this level, I think it would be, you know, we should have at least a short-term low in place if we close above this level now. Now, to go even more granular in time frame, let's go down to a 30-minute chart. And here is that level on the 240. And then secondarily, here is the level. Now, in Globex, if we make a low and we wake up in the morning and we're trading above this level, then I'm going to be immediately but cautiously bullish against whatever low is made down here. So guys, I hope you find this useful. If you did, do me a favor and like the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. You guys have a great evening and I'll update you soon.